Hello there, my name is Nick C here and welcome to another video of Touring with Us. Yes, we ventured to the unique town of Haverhill, but at the other end, which not often people do tend to visit. They end up going in the middle of the town rather than going at the other end of the town. So I thought I'd try out this cafe and restaurant, and yeah, this is what I got first of all. Can anyone be clever enough to tell us what is unusual about this cup of tea? Do you know? You do? You don't? Or you just might? I don't know. But of course, I can tell you the answer is that it is just generally a traditional breakfast cup of tea. But it's not a cup of tea with a usual mug. It is a glass mug.
Save it for later.
We are now going to take a look at the menu in more detail, and I would definitely recommend it, in my opinion, because what I ordered was the best and juiciest, tastiest burger I've ever tasted in Haverhill anyway. But, of course, yeah, there's so many different restaurants and cafes to choose from. It's difficult to choose whether one is better than the other. But I particularly like this one because it's got a very good sort of unique flavour to it. You do get a knife and fork, and you get one of these, a napkin, which looks like that. Well, it's time now to actually indulge into a great tasting meal. So if you like this video and you want more of this in the future, whether it's cafe, restaurant or pub that needs to be promoted, do let us know. Well, to come across this for the first time since the Wimpy days, because it changed into Jennys, and, you know, I haven't been to this restaurant at this end of the town for absolute donkey's years. But, yeah, I was quite impressed with the service, and this meal was tasting good as well. And, you know, very tempting as well. But, you know, this one came with extra beans which you had to pay for, and you had to put it on your meal. It could have come with the meal, but of course, some restaurants, in fact, most restaurants, always separate the beans from the actual meal. Not sure why that is. You'll have to sort of work that one out yourself, I think. I don't know. Let us know if you know anything about that whatsoever. When I was speaking about you have to pay for the beans, as in Heinz baked beans, as it was in this case. But yeah, it is something you have to pay as an extra as well as your meal. We'll come to the price of it at the end of the video. Well, a real spirit of coffee was on that saucer just a minute ago. Well, actually, I was drinking tea, so yeah, teetotal from now on, I reckon. Most importantly, hit the thumbs up, which is free to do, and subscribe to the channel of Touring with Us. Until next time, do take care of yourselves, and most importantly, each other. Peace out for now. And remember, we are the golden show that hopefully never ends. Thoroughly enjoyed the burger and chips, and including the baked beans, which I actually had to pour over the meal myself, but it doesn't really matter. Overall, it was very good. You have to pay afterwards in this locational area, and of course, yes, a very nice lady, of course, which is the staff member here. Well, when you come to a restaurant, you expect good service, and of course, in particular, it's just nice here to have someone wish you Happy New Year. Although she said the weather isn't great, but of course it can only get better, as I said to her, and she kindly printed off a receipt as well. Okay, thank you for watching. Take care. It's just opposite the Smart Fish and Chip shop, which is just literally there. And you've got the laundrette just down here. And this is Queen Street. of Haverhill in Suffolk. Is Queen Square. Well, there we are. I do hope you enjoyed the actual video here. I'm actually using the microphone through the iPhone SE at the moment here, and it's nice to have a second phone rather than just the one all the time. But yeah, like I say, it's been a fantastic sort of venture to go to Jennys, the restaurant and cafe there. Overall, I did enjoy the meal and great service, and I would say customer service at the same time. I'm not going to rate it out of 10 because it would be unfair to do that, you know, as I visit a lot of restaurants and cafes and do kind of like constructive reviews on each one because they're so similar in it their own way, but of course there are some unique ones as well at the same time, and they're all kind of like different, but of course they're pretty much the same. But yeah, this is the ticket that I've got in front of me here, which you saw on the screen. The price I paid overall, roughly speaking, for the burger and chips, which included the baked beans, Heinz baked beans in this case, and it was a separate payment as an extra, which was not included in the burger and chips, and the quarter pounder and chips, if you like, which I only had one of, which was the cheeseburger as well. Quarter pounder with cheese. The price was around about £6 including chips there. Heinz baked beans was £1.80, £1.40 for the cup of tea, which was in a glass rather than a cup. So yeah, that was quite nice. £9.20 it came to in the end. That included tax, I believe it was. Yeah, tax rate, I would say. It doesn't actually say on there what it was, but I presume tax was included in that. Please retain your receipt for refunds within 14 days from the date of purchase. Just a quick reminder, hit that thumbs up, which is free to do, and also free to do is to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you next time.